Today's episode is presented by A Game. A Game is an innovative beverage designed to refuel, rehydrate, and recover the body. With robust, thirst-quenching flavors, every athlete will be able to bring their A game. Go check out A Game at drinkingagame.com and order you some right now.
Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Potsy and T.Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride.
All right, we're back with another episode. Let's welcome a very, very, very special guest. He's been on before, the one and only Tyrus Hosley, Mr. Divine himself. How you doing, brother? Mr. Divine.
Great. Mr. Divine. Great.
I seen you sitting courtside, man. I seen you sitting courtside Summer League, man. How was that?
It was dope. It was a dope experience. I was rocking with my guy. Just, meeting people, connections, things like that. And obviously, Summer League's dope. Everybody's in one little space. You kind of bumping into a little bit of everybody. So it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, me and Terrence have had some good times out at Summer League. I remember.
Bro, too many. My first few years were with Potsy out there. Every tables after practice. Games. Bro, I'm telling you. No, for sure. Like it gets so repetitive, bro. And it gets hot. How long were you out there for?
Bro, I was out there for like 10 days. So I was out there
10 days?
Yeah,
bro,
that's a lot.
You were out there like you was a player, bro. That's long, bro. To live out
it was so many people I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boys was playing and some boys was there. So, like, just like I said, again, everybody was in this one little area. So, just, take that extra time and kind of get the chance to kind of see everybody.
No, I can't believe how many people I saw. Like, even just, like, friends I saw just flying out to Vegas just for the weekend. Like, just random fucking people. Like, you got all the fucking all the players, for sure.
Your whole team was out there, it seemed like.
Yeah, I think I was the only person that was here. I was the only person here the whole time.
But they're all young. They're all young. They want to go out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I just like going out there because you got to work out with a lot of people. They had something called Gerg's Camp. It was like this older coach. I think he was with the Mavs at the time, but like he would have a gym out there and just a whole bunch of guys would go out there and run, get some workouts in. And then like a lot of teams are out there. Sometimes they scrimmage with each other, sometimes they don't. But it's really a young player game. Like you don't really do that too often if you're past your second contract. I mean, you see guys there, but most of the guys you saw there were like the freaking the franchise players and like the guys who were just like trying
show
to
face.
Yeah, like they're just
for the organization. Yeah,
for the organization type shit. So that's kind of what that was. I was like, that's so far. And then if I do go out there, I'm only going for 2 days. Like I don't want to fucking.
Yeah,
that gets a lot, bro. It gets hot.
Hey, sit in front row. What was your takeaway then on some of these new guys? What were you thinking?
It's a lot of talent. Honestly, I really like Chet.
Chet. Okay, Chet.
He just seems like a dude from the Northwest.
I mean, he played out here. What's up?
That's what I'm saying. He seems like
Spokane. Shout out to Spokane.
Tiger.
Yeah. There was another dude that I like. Obviously, being around Portland, I think if I'm messing up his name, Jabari Walker. Dope young cat. I believe. I think so. Yeah, I believe he played at Colorado.
You look him up, Potsy. I don't know.
I don't know. I think his name is Jabari. I don't know either.
His name even Jabari?
Yeah. So he played at Colorado and he played for the Blazers, and the Blazers ended up winning.
Yeah.
And they got rings. Do you guys see the rings?
Yeah.
Bro, the NBA's doing good, bro. So look, the NBA just they sent out this. So a few years ago when COVID happened, we had our escrow money that you get like throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had to like put a chunk of their escrow money into this big pot for the NBA. Because remember that year we were losing all that money from like COVID, not playing.
Yeah.
Then Daryl Morey did that whole shit with China and it kind of fucked us over a little bit. But we lost a lot of money that year. So they're like, look, we got to hold some escrow back and we will pay you guys like a little bit, but we need this money to kind of keep the league running. And yeah, bro, like I was scared. Like I was like, how much of my paycheck are you guys going to take yearly before it shifts back to normal? And then just literally the other day, my financial advisor hit me. He was like, "Yo, good news. They're not taking any more money. Not withholding any more of your escrow money. So you get all that money back. On top, they're going to pay you a whole bunch of more money that you did put in to get your money back." And then they're like, "Yeah, the NBA is pretty much back in a good place financially. Like they did their audit books and like, yo, we're way ahead of what we thought. So we're
so you just get double dip plus you get what you had.
Nah, it ain't double dip. I'm getting a little off the top.
Mr. Double Dip himself. Okay, Mr.
And it's
Double
crazy
Dip.
too because you know that the CBA is up in like a couple years, and then the TV deal is up in a few years. And apparently the TV deal is supposed to go up like 70%, bro. We're gonna start seeing some Patrick Mahomes type contracts in the next 5-6 years, bro. Crazy money's about to be thrown around. So that's an exciting time.
It's an exciting time, and that's why you need to stay in the NBA.
I'm gonna push these knees to the fucking limit, bro. I'm pushing them. I'm gonna take them as far as it. I'm gonna.
You got that icy high.
You got to close the door on me. Yeah.
I mean, okay, so this is one of the biggest things. Obviously, you being on Orlando Magic. I mean, Paulo went out there and showed out for the 2 games. I mean, I know it's just summer league. People try to blow it out of proportions, but did you get a chance to see him, Tyrus, live or no?
No, I didn't get a chance to see him live though. But I watched his games. Yeah, I kind of expected that though. Like, I thought he was the most NBA ready out of the draft for sure.
Facts.
He's like, I don't know, bro. Like, he's perfect for the game today. I feel like you can place him in any era though, but yeah, he's tough. He's nice.
Bro, he's nice.
His playmaking ability as well, like really, like,
bro,
just
big
like,
time.
Damn, I didn't realize that because like it shows you like the difference between the college court and the NBA court. Like, you get on that college court and like no defense at 3 seconds, nothing. It's so hard to like make plays like that. But then when things are spread out, people are cutting. You can just make easier passes.
Bro, you make good reads. Some really good reads.
And he was doing that, and that's what's crazy. Like, that's the thing, because we all know he can score. He's big, he's physical, but like, bro,
I never seen that. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Duke basketball. I didn't see that.
Well, yeah, you're not a big Duke fan, or you don't watch college basketball at all, do you?
Yeah. But I didn't know his playmaking ability was like give him the ball and let him run the fucking show. Like, that was impressive. Sure. That was impressive because like you're gonna need that at some point down like these games, especially when it gets like to playoff time. Like, you're gonna need somebody that can create for somebody and get a bucket. So I'm excited for him, bro. I even got to play. We got to play a few scrimmages, not even scrimmages, but we got to play open gym probably like the leading up to the week that they left to Vegas. And me and Paulo got placed on the same team, and same thing, bro. Just give it to him, let him create, and he makes the right reads like every time. It's not like those guys are just like forcing stuff. He lets everything come to him. And like, you know how it is, bro. Playing them Seattle guys, like they're very smart. Like they always had a high IQ and saw the game.
I'm a Seattle
very
guy.
much like that.
A super high IQ.
Shut the hell up. You are as much Portland as I am, bro. Shut up.
I'm a high IQ guy. High IQ guy.
Your birth certificate says Seattle, no?
Yeah, hell yeah. Seattle, Washington, homeboy.
Okay, but you don't see these throwing up the LVC all the fucking time. Shut the hell up. We're from Portland. 513-917-360.
Children's Hospital, homeboy. Children's Hospital, North Seattle.
No, I'm from Salmon Creek. Odyssey's from Brush Prairie, and this little dude behind on the bottom is from fucking Evergreen. So
what about the other homie on the team? He looked good. Caleb Houston.
Caleb Houston, yeah, bro. No, could shoot it.
Second coming of
that's our 8th, 9th Michigan guy on our team right now. But bro, he can shoot. I mean, that's what the Magic need. We need just a couple more shooters, bro. I feel like everything that we didn't have a season or 2 ago, we have
to get there.
Everything in bulk.
You get those healthy guys back. I mean, you're gonna have so many versatile guys. It's crazy with Franz and Paulo, and I mean, you got Markelle, you got Wendell Carter's looking good. It's
that's
a bunch of young talent.
I'm literally shooting in the middle of my workout, just not even talking to the coaches or anything, just like in my head thinking, and then like halfway through my drill, I'm like, yo, we could fucking go to the playoffs this year, bro. Like I'm trying to think like who is in those playing spots, like Charlotte, Brooklyn, who else? Atlanta, and another team. I was like, bro, we beat Charlotte. I was like, we can for sure get Atlanta. We just gonna have to like it's definitely we have a lot to play for this season. So that kind of got me hyped. And then just seeing all the youth we have, and then as well as like they are ready to go out the gate, like that is it's gonna make me optimistic about like what we can do and achieve this season going forward. Granted, I'm still with the team. I don't know how that's going, but
yeah.
Yeah, how's that going? How's that going? Give us an update on what's going on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's so funny. Every time I'm on Twitch, everybody's always like, "Yo, what's gonna happen? Like, you come here." I'm like, bro, it's all out of my hands. Like, I'm complete darkness. Like, I don't see shit. I don't know what's going on. I see the GMs every day at the gym. Nothing is like out of the ordinary. I could be here for the remainder of the season. I could be gone before training. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen, but for me, I'm just gonna keep focusing. Like, I'm on the team, and I'm just gonna keep going and try to stay that way. Just because, why not be ready? So,
for sure.
And who knows? If we end up having that Cinderella story, like how the season just kind of starts becoming special, like there's no telling what happens.
For sure.
Were you so what's up with the clothing brand? I mean, Divine's obviously been growing. I've seen all the stuff you've been getting into. Talk to us more about that.
It's been going well. It's going really well. Just been trying to keep stacking great days. I'm really level up. I just released my first designer pattern, so obviously you got your Alexander McQueen's, your Christian Dior's, and so since I think the last time we were on here at the time it was XXDivine, but what a lot of people didn't know is that Divine is my middle name, so I just went ahead and rebranded to Tyrus Divine, moving in the luxury direction. So the quality and the fabric and materials that we're using now are very, very high quality. And yeah, man, just like I said, just trying to stack great days together.
So what's the process of continuing to grow the brand? I know obviously, like you said, networking at the summer league is a really big deal. I mean, is it going to shows? Is it going to do they have trade things that you go to as well, or how does that work?
I've heard a lot about trade shows as of late. But what I've kind of been noticing, which is also another reason why I rebranded, is that I've kind of figured out that people really like me, essentially. You know what I mean? Tyrus Divine.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
So I just try to continue putting myself in spaces, you know what I mean? And that's opened up a multitude of doors for me. So right now that's just kind of how it is. I am the brand, essentially. I mean, especially 100%. Not only is it me, I started it, but it's my name. Literally I am it. So the more I go and just kind of give Tyrus to people, the more the brand grows. So
that is 100% true, though. I mean, it's people invest in people, in people. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You can have a brand or whatever, but it's the person behind it. So that's big time, man. I mean, you got to keep getting that out there. I mean, we're going to call you TD.
Great perspective, too.
Yeah. But what else is going on in the world, man? There's been a lot of stuff going on. I mean,
Stranger Things. You guys seen that?
No,
you haven't
been watching it.
Fuck, you're so out of shape, bro. You're out of.
I haven't watched it either.
Neither of you? Oh
no.
My God. You guys
it was just too little kiddish for me.
What?
When the first season was just it was like.
So you haven't seen any of it?
No.
No. Fuck it then. It's definitely not kiddish. It's great TV. You saw Doja Cat sliding in the DMs of that actor dude.
That's crazy.
That's wild. She's on that bag, and then she tried to make it sound no, I was going for it. Bro, you have an agent. You have so many people you did.
Oh yeah, they would connect.
But no, for sure. I mean, I don't think she was. Who knows? Doja's a little weird. She could have been all over that kid. Who knows? But you guys need to definitely check into that show.
Bro,
have you seen any other shows? You guys been watching anything?
I don't watch anything.
You don't.
You work all day.
What do you do?
All day. That's all he does. He work and network and.
But no. Hold on. It has nothing to do with during the day. I'm saying when you chill at home at night. What are you doing? You just chilling?
He's probably on his laptop.
Yeah, bro. Trying to find ways to get better, man.
Okay, get better then. I see you get better, boy.
He's on a different mission, bro. He's on a different mission.
I know, but there's still some downtime. There's still some downtime where it's you don't throw Netflix on. You don't.
Because I can talk your ear off all week about the shows I've been watching. But have you been watching anything?
Who, me?
Yes, Stephen.
Yes, I've been watching I finished The Boys. Great show. It's a little over the top. It's okay. Yeah, excessive with the comments. It's a ridiculous show. It's very R-rated.
Yeah, it's a little over the top.
I mean, besides that, I guess once it gets nice out, I've been out golfing. I've been out the lake. I mean, it's
just living life. I guess.
Living life.
Being outside like a Northwestern. Got it. God, I mean, I
have tapped into some documentaries though.
Okay, what documentaries? Tell us.
Obviously the Kanye one,
yeah.
And then last night I just watched the Bad Boy one, Puff.
I didn't see that one. What's that one on Netflix?
Yep.
I'm not too inclined by Puff Daddy and what Bad Boys? Like, I just care less. I just didn't think it just wasn't. I don't know. It's not like I saw the Biggie one, I saw the Pac one. I'm like, okay.
It was different though. It was different. It was like more like
trying to portray him a certain way.
Nah, it was more like actual. I feel like some of those like I don't know. It was.
But I feel like Tyrus is in a different, like you said, he's in a different headspace than us, where it's like he's looking at these things like it's like motivation with the Ye, with the Puff, like they're starting their own shit.
What did you think about the Ye? What do you think about Kanye's craziness?
Bro, that's just like the perfect example of like believing in yourself, like period. You know what I'm saying? Like I read something the other day. I think Oprah said it was like, you know, like you don't become what you want, you become what you believe. And like Ye was like the perfect, like watching he was the perfect example of that. Like he knew where he was gonna take it, he knew what he was gonna be, and like he didn't let really shit sway him. He didn't let shit sway him. So that's why he is who he is today.
Wait, Oprah said that?
I think Oprah said that you don't become what you want, you become what you believe.
I don't know, bro. I thought it was okay. I thought it was cool. I mean, because the name of his documentary is Kanye Genius or whatever.
Yeah. The
first 2 episodes were very intriguing. I will say that they gave me a better, because that was like the first I got to see. You get to see Kanye as like almost like normal, like almost without all the antics, and you kind of see all the stuff.
Wearing a mask everywhere he goes.
Yeah. So then you kind of see like what sends him off down the path of Ye. But like even still, you can tell he was really gifted, had supreme confidence. But at some point in the documentary, around episode 3, it starts to get a little wacky, bro. It starts to get just like he literally was 2 different people throughout the whole documentary. At first, it was like, everybody knows him. He's trying to show love to everybody. Then it goes to like the Ye that we know now, and there's like no in between. It's just the car accident, his mom passing, and then just like the 2 different Ye's, and then I don't know. Like everybody calls him a genius.
I mean, there's different ways to look at that. I feel like with like the fashion side of it, music side of it.
Does fashion make you a genius?
No, I mean, I feel like culturally, he's just like very. He's changed the way. I feel like in a way.
He's very artistic. Yes.
Yes.
But people kind of mistake that for intellect.
But it's people.
Like, do we ever understand what Kanye's talking about? And it's not even like he'd be on some deep shit. He once said that if he was king of the world, he would make mechanical bees. Like it's where's the genius in that?
I think people kind of judge that by also his success. Like he's a billionaire, his stuff sells. He's like, I feel like that's a way too that people are like, okay, he's a genius in that sense of like, look at he's just because he's Kanye and he comes out with crazy fashion, that doesn't mean necessarily he's going to sell, and it's selling. People are buying it. People have loved his music. I mean,
no, for sure, he can make a beat. He can for sure make a beat. Well, his communication skills. But I guess you could say there's probably a ton of different geniuses who weren't.
I mean, look at Elon Musk. What do they call him? A genius, and he's weird.
But he also designs space rockets that land themselves and fly into space. Kanye just doesn't take his meds. It goes on rants, and then will make a sick ass beat.
Well, he's also got Pete Davidson taking care of his kids too, so I'd be a little psycho too.
That is completely besides the fact, the point, and all of that. That has nothing to do with that man, bro. I'm actually Team P, Team Ski. I relate more with Pete Davidson than I do Kanye. Like I'm fucking Kanye. Does anybody relate to Kanye?
No.
If we all
he's
had
in
to look at it,
world. He's in a different world. He's a different world.
Nah, he's not a real person, bro. Like Pete Davidson's a dude that we could just probably have some beers around and hang out and crack the fuck up all day and probably relate to him more than fucking Kanye would. Kanye be shushing us, telling us to shut up, be telling us all types of crazy shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I seen a funny ass post. It's like Team Kardashian versus Team Jenner, and it was like all the people they dated if they could win a game.
It's a lot. It's a lot of guys.
It's a lot of guys that play in the NBA, and it's an unreal matchup.
I think Kendall has it though. Kendall has it for sure.
With D-Book and all them.
D-Book,
Blake. Who else was she with? Ben Simmons?
Sims, yeah.
Dude, speaking of that, the Nets, man. I mean, I just seen KD at the Portland Summer Pro-Am.
But everybody's tripping on that. They're acting like
no. I don't like. Obviously, he's like not going to Portland. He's obviously there because he knows Mike James, right? Isn't that why he's there?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's another incentive. First thing I thought when I saw KD out there is, he might be in town visiting the headquarters, which is only a short 30-minute drive away.
It's probably all.
Mike James is playing in town. Yeah, I'll drive 30 minutes to go see that and say what's up. That's what I saw. Do I think he's going to Portland? I'd be shocked.
Yeah, it's interesting what's going to happen with them. They're all trying to leave, and now they're like the Nets can't. No one can put it together a package that they want.
You know why? Because nobody wants to put together that package, bro. I'm not trading for KD at this point in his career. Especially when you're asking me to give up my future. I'm not doing that, bro. And I got to still give up Kyrie. Like, I'm giving too much up, and I'm not going to be getting shit back that's going to work. Like, they're going to be, like, playing for ping pong balls in the next 3-4 years. It's because, like, if these guys walk, they have nothing to show for it. No championships, nothing. So that's why I think people are kind of shying away from this. Like, if you want somebody, we need your youngest, best player, and we need all your picks because we know Kyrie and KD can still produce for the next year, probably a year after that. But I just don't see KD probably. Kyrie, I could see him still not playing for 2 months and then walking into a 60-point game. And then KD just being just a little older and just not, But it's just too much drama around this whole thing that makes it like it's turning people off. That's just what I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it is interesting because it's like they had the beef with the owner. The owner came out and said, I'd rather have a bunch of regular guys that play hard that I could, not these superstars that are, Kyrie hasn't played and then, KD wants to leave pretty quick. And then now they're stuck. Like they're planning on having them both back now. I mean,
bro, that's why. As soon as they all request it,
it's gonna be an awkward situation.
No, it's not gonna be awkward. It's just gonna be same shit. They're gonna be in 8th place, 9th place, 10th place, whatever it is, and then we'll go from there. I don't think, but still, I just sucks for Ben Simmons. He thought he got to the greener side of the grass. Turns out that's turning to shit just as fast as Philly did. So that sucks for him too. So I don't know what they're gonna do, bro.
I don't think anybody knows.
OKC's gonna win the championship in 6 years. 8 years. 7 to 8 years. Watch OKC in the finals because they have all the best players of tomorrow and they're just stacked.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they are young. They're good.
Even still, they got the number 2 pick this year. Let's say they somehow get into the top 15 in the lottery, they can still like get really good future pieces. And then whoever gets that kid from France has a generational talent. So,
dude, he's heard about him? Yes,
I haven't seen, bro.
Wait, you haven't seen him at all?
I haven't seen, bro. I don't think so.
Wait, what's his name?
It's like Victor. It's a weird last name.
Nwamba or something like that, bro.
He's 7'3".
He's 7'3", and he plays like a guard.
Hold on, I can pull it up.
Wait, I was gonna say, was that the dude that they I think I seen like a year ago or whatever? He was with like Gobert.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, yeah. And he was playing one-on-one. Bro, this kid is nice, bro. Like he has handles like KD. He can play defense like Rudy Gobert. He can shoot it. Like he looks scary, bro. People are saying like he could be a future MVP already. So I don't know.
How old is he?
He's like 17, 18.
17 right now?
I think you have to be 19? You have to be 19 to go in the draft or at least 1 year of college.
19 to go in the draft.
That brings me to
him, Chet, Bronny.
Bronny. What?
I'm just if anybody drafts,
I don't know Bronny. I mean, what's your thoughts on Bronny? I
like his game. I like his game a lot.
I do too.
I
think people. I don't know what people's expectations.
I don't think he's good enough.
What?
But
well, don't compare him to LeBron James.
I'm not comparing him to LeBron James. I'm comparing him to just other NBA players. I don't think he's an NBA player.
What other NBA players?
Just 6'2" guards. I don't see it, bro. I don't know.
I think he's taller than 6'2", though.
Bro, I don't know.
He's gonna be. He's like 6'3".
No.
Bryce is like 6'6", bro.
Okay, maybe Bryce, but like I mean, Bronny's getting to that age of being a senior in high school, and he's not killing like you think he should.
Well, because like I said, you're comparing him to LeBron.
I'm not comparing him to LeBron. I'm comparing him just to other kids I watch play.
What kids? You're not saying any names.
Just anybody, us growing up, seeing other people that I played against when I was our age.
You don't. If he was on our team, are you fucking kidding me,
bro? What do you mean?
Sorry, I love your brother. I love your brother. Bronny's on our team. Poe's not playing. Poe's not playing.
I get that, but like, bro, we played high level players, and we scored 20, 25 points a game. I'm watching him score 20 points a game against other good players. It's it's not blowing me out of the water, is what I'm saying.
No, okay, cool.
It doesn't have to.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I get that. I'm talking about for the NBA. You need to do that. I feel like you should be killing people.
What are you talking? No, it's
not necessarily.
Definitely not. It doesn't work like that.
At this age. At this age, though,
6'3", he has like a 30.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's where I feel like the potential change. Now, if you're 6'9" and you have attributes and you're doing things, yeah, that's where potential is. When you're 6'2", 6'3", I feel like you need to be dogging people right now, all the time. And he does.
Yeah.
Are you?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not a bad basketball player. I'm not saying not a bad.
Like he's killing. Okay, whatever. But what I'm saying is he's for sure going to get to the league. He has all the intangibles. He's.
You think he's going to get to the league? You think he's going to get to the league? In how many years? He's going to go to college 1 year?
He'll probably be in the next 3-4 years. Are you?
I feel like he might not even go to college. He might do the G League. G League shit.
Posse, I'm telling you, people. This is just what I'm hearing from around the league, bro.
Okay. I'm not saying that you don't know.
He has
saying what I feel like.
He's gotten a lot better since like his first year to where he is now. You remember when he was doing all that, like he could barely dunk and shit. Now this motherfucker's doing all type. He's dunking off 2 blocks.
For sure.
He knows how to play, and I think that's going to be the best thing about him. If Scottie Pippen Jr. can get on to a summer league team and make an impression, and come on, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, that's a fact. And Scottie Pippen Jr. is about the same height, and he's very athletic. He's very athletic and did well.
And look, Bronny's more athletic, I think.
Way more athletic.
For sure. And he's strong.
And on top of that, he is LeBron's son, and he's going to get those opportunities. And I feel like he's going to make the most of those opportunities. He will be in the NBA, no doubt to me.
Okay. All right. We could agree to disagree. I think he's a very good basketball player. I just don't. I don't see it. I'm not comparing it because of LeBron. It's not because of LeBron, bro. Trust me. I know basketball.
You're not comparing it to anything.
I just watched a lot of us. No, not because of us, but I'm just saying, like, I just my experiences in watching. I watch a lot of other basketball players, especially high schoolers. Like, I see really good high school basketball players and college basketball players, bro. I've watched his highlights versus not that good of players, and I'm like, okay, it's good.
Okay. Could you name one other player, even 2 years away from him, that you would think that's much better, that's going to go to the league?
Well, I mean,
is there any basis on this argument, or we're all just going to say about those imaginary high school kids?
No, but I'm saying, like, you even watched him on his own AAU team. Sometimes he's not even the best player on his own AAU team. Like, what was the other guy, Amari Bailey? I feel like there's a big difference between them two, and they got Amari Bailey going top 10 next year, top 20.
Okay, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, though? Like, I feel like there was a gap there, and I feel like that's even just seeing that. Even what's the kid from Portland that goes to Arizona, Mookie?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they played on the same team. Yes, Mookie's 5th in the country. He's way higher
right now.
Yes, Bronny's like
Mookie's tough. 40.
He's like 40. I thought he's like 20 something.
But you're right though. You're right though. It's like what were
right
you
now,
ranked? You were ranked like 30th or something. 30
or 40.
Exactly. So, but I'm saying like you're 6'6", very athletic, had a smooth stroke. That's something that's potential based off of like, okay, look at this guy. He's a 40-inch vert and he can shoot and he can jump. He can do all
I think that's just as impressive as having a 30-inch vert, really good intangibles, good ball handling skills, and you being LeBron's son.
Okay.
I think he's gonna, bro. I think, like I tell all these young kids, I tell I was just telling Jones' son, it was like, bro, like right now you so young, like rankings don't mean nothing because
for sure. That
getting to the league is the most important part. Once you get to the league, the next part of that is like, okay, how do I stay here? And then that's a whole nother beast in itself. And I feel like Bronny has all those intangibles to let him last further because he's seen the game.
Oh, for sure.
Every side. So I just feel like
and he has his dad to help him. Like, it's
for sure. But but like still, bro, it's to get here and to stay here is two different things. It's hard, bro. I've seen so many guys come and go, and it's just like, damn, you're ranked top 10 in high school. You're a McDonald's All-American. You're a Jordan's All-American. It's just lasted 3 years.
The more I think about it, though, it's like, I mean, you look at Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him. He's like, I was at that game. I was at the finals game, and seeing him come on the court, like, and I've known Peyton. I've played with Peyton. Like, he's not a big guy at all. compared to all the other guys out there, he's how tall is he? 6'2", 6'3", something like that.
Jose Alvarado, same shit.
Yeah,
like, there's a ton of guys that are with less who make a huge impact, and that's what I look at when I'm looking at, like, especially younger kids, because a lot of people get caught up with, like, oh, I'm just gonna score 30 every night and be the fucking go-to guy. To be the go-to guy in this league is so fucking hard.
No, it's impossible.
Like, it's
a 1%. It's a 1%.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a 1%. I tell that guys all the time all that
stuff. Yeah, he has all the other things to make him a very valuable asset to any team that he ends up on.
Okay. And if he's in the league, I feel like Bronny's got a chance for sure.
Bro, I'm not saying that Bronny doesn't have a chance.
He hates Bronny. He hates Bronny, bro.
I don't hate Bronny. I like Bronny. Bronny, I love you. I love you, Bronny.
No, he doesn't.
I'm just saying. I think it's gonna take some time. I just like people say, "Oh, 1 year and then he's gonna be in the NBA." I don't know. I feel like that's tough.
Bro,
I don't know.
Shaq's son.
He just didn't even play in college, and he did nothing in his fucking Lakers summer league. Stop. All right, let's look at this highlight of this guy. You guys haven't seen this dude? He doesn't even jump, and
he's also skinny as shit. So imagine Chet, Porzingis, KD, and Gobert in one body. I mean,
he didn't even jump. Okay, this video.
He defends everybody as a primary and secondary. Like, oh,
bro, he's not even jumping.
And he's what, 16, 17? Oh, he's playing up right now. It has to be.
Yeah, bro, he's 7'3". They had him standing next to Chet, and he made Chet look small. It's like,
and the other thing too is like being skinny.
Hey, that's Kenny Lofton. That's the dude that kind of bullied Chet in summer league, actually. Oh my gosh, bro, he's not jumping. I don't even understand how that's.
He put his hand on the backboard standing up, and he's athletic. That's the other thing. That's the other problem.
This is versus the use.
Oh wow.
Bro,
look at him. Just look at him.
He's playing with them.
Tip tap dunk.
No.
Oh, you bastard. I'm running straight to his chest.
Bro, he didn't. No. Bro, he didn't even jump there, bro. Hold on, I gotta watch that again. Why he slowed down like that?
He's so burnt.
This is ridiculous, though.
Like, you're in my way. I'm stretching over you.
What else can he do? Like, and this is just a look at him, bro.
Sets wide screens. All right.
Sets wide screens.
Just stop.
Blazing.
Oh,
bro, what?
He's catching lobs off the chest pass.
Oh gosh, Rudy, watch your feet. That's a good smooth jumper for someone 7'3". I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, efficient.
What? I mean, okay, you've played against
Look
Porzingis.
at him.
Bro, you played against Porzingis. I mean, Porzingis is 7'3".
Nah, Porzingis got some shit, but he's not. It doesn't seem like he's as consistent as this.
But it just seems like it seems like Porzingis should dominate more around the rim, and he doesn't.
Because he fell in love with and honestly, I can see this kid doing the same thing, falling in love with the finesse game rather than just like the. Porzingis has done that, but like
he's done that, but it's very few and it's like far in between.
And granted, this is just watching his, his
best plays.
Yeah, his best plays. So who knows if these are 6-7 games apart?
I mean, these are versus pro teams though. That was versus
absolutely.
What was that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's playing against.
Oh, good move.
Oh my God!
Wait, did he? Time out.
Bro, he missed the finger.
He missed it and then
punched it,
and then got it, and then went back for it. He's different though.
I'm hook shotting. Hook.
Oh no! Oh my God! Just catch it like that. Come
all
on,
day,
bro.
all day. Who's blocking it? Who's blocking it?
He's playing like he knows he's bigger than everybody.
People are going to actively tank in the NBA very hard when it gets close to that. Once they find out that they haven't, they've won 10 games in the first 40, they're done in the first 20. Oh
my gosh, bro! This is not the type of shit you can't teach.
No,
you can't teach that.
No,
he looks like he's got a better feel for the game than Porzingis, though.
Yeah,
that's
for sure, for sure. This reminds me. This is kind of like KD with Porzingis, bro.
Yeah, yeah, but KD was like so good face up, like. Oh
no! Don't try. Give me that.
Give me that. I see it coming.
Give me that.
And then it's a dunk. Dude, that's so easy for him. That's insane. It's like There's a lot of times he doesn't even need to really jump. So it's like when he does really jump, it's like
this dude has the body of Sam Bowie, the determination of Rudy Gobert, offensive skill set of Kevin Durant and Porzingis.
Oh no.
It doesn't even matter. You can mess his feet up, and it's like it don't matter. He's gonna block you.
He has the ferociousness of Tony Parker.
Shut the hell up.
Francis, brightest and best. Move over Nicholas Batum.
He's got the complexion of Nick Batum.
Nick Batum and the hops of
Fournier.
I don't know. The Fournier.
Man.
Oh my God, bro.
All right, that's enough of those highlights.
Yeah, that's good. That's good
That
stuff.
guy is legit.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's tanking. You heard it here.
Oh, for
Somebody's
sure.
going to tank.
I'm telling
and
you,
they're
right?
going to take that fine that comes with it. Because what comes with it is potentially championships, MVPs, and a shit ton of accolades.
And a shit ton of money coming on the backside.
Where do you think he ends up? It has to be OKC, no?
Well, no, the problem is like it's like if the year starts out good for these teams, you know what I mean? Like if
it's hard.
if OKC's
when you pull that plug.
Yeah, it's like when do you pull the plug? Like if OKC's 500 or better, you're not pulling the plug right away. Now if they go 2-15 to start the season,
that's not gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna do that, bro. Even if they go 500,
they're not bad, bro. They got Shea still. They got Chet. They got the one dude. Like they got multiple guys. Yeah, they got Giddey. They got multiple guys. Like who else is bad though? After just fucking summer league.
You gotta pull the plug early. You gotta do it early if you want the rest of the pieces, bro. You're so close. You're so close to getting like your all-star team in the most original way rather than trading all other shit than anything else. You gotta bite it, bro. Don't what are you gonna play for?
If they get
swept
him,
in the first?
They got 3 7-foot dudes that are just guards. The other guy, what's his name? Alex, whatever, the big 7-foot guy.
Thin Towers. Yeah.
They got him and Chet. I mean, it's gnarly.
Yeah, and guess what? They're going to have the rest of the Adidas top 100 in 3 seasons from now, so it doesn't matter. OKC is building for something at the scales of which we've never seen in the NBA. So I can't wait to see if that ever comes together. It's going to be a slow burn. But at the peak of that thing should be resulting in a championship. What was it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tyrus. Where do you have Steph Curry in your all-time list?
Oh,
there's a big debate.
In terms of what?
There's a big debate. All-time. Big debate.
What? Top 5, top 3?
Whatever. What is it? I was listening to somebody talk. I was listening to Kendrick Perkins talk about today, and he had him.
Person you want to hear?
Top 5.
Top 5. He's debatably in my top 10 of all time. And what I mean by that is like you can debate I'm saying like there's other guys that you could possibly debate that would be in there with.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think he's in there. I don't give a fuck who gotta go. He's in there.
Yeah.
He's in there.
He's the best shooter. The biggest, the 85% of what this game is shooting the ball. Now he's the best. Nobody's better than him in the history of when James Damon or whoever the fuck created this game in Canada. He's the greatest fucking shooter. Yeah. You have to give him that top 5 spot. That's the hardest part of the game.
Top 5? Okay, well, hold on. Is Kobe in your top 5?
Mine's, yes.
That's what I'm saying. If you had a team right now and you had to start it,
are we going by
taking Kobe?
But like, are we going by accolades? Are we going by?
I'm just saying that
the rules.
Well, no, there's a lot of it. It's like there's a lot of aspects to what we're talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why that list is so hard. Is because
LeBron, Jordan.
Wait, you have LeBron first, or is this just no order? You're just saying
he's just top 5.
Okay. I'm just asking.
It'll always be LeBron, Jordan, LeBron. It's they can switch.
And then you got you got people like Magic in there. You got Bill Russell. You got Kareem, Larry Bird, Kobe.
LeBron,
all of them are
Jordan,
right there.
Kareem.
Magic's hard not to. 5 titles, and he changed the game too. That's why it's like Steph and him.
Whoa. No, I actually saw a great quote. Magic saved the game. Steph changed it.
What Magic save it with? The Cure?
With that you're burnt.
Get out.
He saved it with he's foul. He's out of pocket, and we need to reel him in. But no, Magic legit like he saved the game. The game was literally. Did you watch Winning Time?
Yeah, I mean that was
okay.
Yeah,
So you remember when they were saying? Okay, I'm not saying it's verbatim, but you know how they were saying that the NBA wasn't in a great spot before.
Yeah. Oh, they were in an awful spot. They're going bankrupt. They're
that's what I'm
tape
saying.
delay in the finals.
He literally
watch the finals
he changed all of that within the head. The whole Lakers organization changed it. He was a focal point of that. After that, shit started to come a lot more intense, more competitive, more entertaining. Boom. He pretty much saved it, and then Jordan comes in, takes it over, takes it to the stratosphere, and then it's a whole new basketball game altogether. That's what I mean when I say he changes it, or when he saved it. Steph is literally changing the game. I'm seeing highlights of 7-year-olds in China doing side steps and all types of crazy Steph Curry moves now, and it's just like that was unheard of 10 short years ago. Now there's little kids growing up emulating that. That's starting to become like a part of the game. You got to kind of give him his credit for that. That's why I'll put him in that top 5. For me, personally, I would put Steph in the top 5. I would have LeBron, Jordan, Steph, Magic, Kareem. It's hard. I don't know.
Because you start to run into people like even like Duncan, man. Like
I'm taking Steph. But
so do we go at best point guard? Do we go like how about top 5? Top 5, but from each position. Each position. So the best point guard would go to who?
That's what I'm saying. It's down to Magic or Steph.
I give it to Steph.
But is Steph a true point guard? He's like a scorer. Like I don't like what is a true like I don't know. He's like he can almost be a shooting guard, bro.
He can pass too, but he can also shoot better than anything. Like
and
shooting,
he can dribble. He's one of the best dribblers too ever.
Steph at the point guard. I love Magic. I have to go with Steph because changing the game is. I don't know, but Magic did have a whole bunch of accolades. And I argue that he shouldn't have had that Finals MVP the first year they won it. Should have went to Kareem, but that's besides the fact. He still got MVPs. Number 2 would have to go to Jordan. 3, I give it to LeBron. 4, I guess we're going to go by positions, Tim Duncan. 5, Kareem.
Yeah.
Who's better?
It's tough.
Maybe Karl Malone.
No, he's not Duncan. No.
But he's second in all time?
Doesn't matter. Points? It doesn't matter though. Like Duncan is just a winner, the biggest winner ever. One of the best winners ever.
Does Duncan have?
MVPs, probably 0. I'm guessing.
No, he has 2. I think he may have 2, but so does Karl Malone. He has more points as well.
But Duncan has
defense. But he has 5 titles, and Duncan was also a much better defensive player, so I'll give him that. So yeah, it goes to him. And then the best center of all time.
It's Kareem or Shaq.
Shaq.
I mean, it's Shaq in basketball wise, but it's like then that's what I'm saying. There's so many different avenues of it. Of like, okay, physically dominating. Shaq's like the best basketball center of all time. But then like
most forceful.
Kareem has more points and did a lot. Yeah, there's so many other things.
Played at a higher level for a long time. I will argue that Shaq could have been better. He could have been better. For sure. He only had 1 EVP. Sure. Because you know how Shaq is. He's a big personality. He likes to have fun. And that probably would, probably took the focal point. He only had 1 EVP. The most dominant player of all time only had 1 EVP.
You're right. Duncan did have two most valuable players. He had 3 NBA Finals MVPs. He had 5 NBA titles, 15-time All-Star.
How many Defensive Player of the Year?
10 times All-NBA First Team. 8-time All Defensive Team First. I mean, bro, I don't think he didn't get Defensive Player of the Year.
No, he didn't. Okay, well, I mean, Karl has it.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think you're right there. Let's look at this. Let's look at this list though. But what were you saying? Go ahead, Tyrus.
I was gonna say what are we talking when we're saying are we talking about just the best at basketball? Because if we're talking about just basketball players, then Kevin Durant's in my top 5. As far as ability to play the game of basketball.
Yeah, but then you gotta throw in.
No, we're not going by that. You have to go by talent is cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent. I mean,
great.
You'd probably put LeBron number 1 then.
It has to go by accolades, accomplishments, and everything above.
So how do you guys feel about a conversation about the greatest players of all time and then the best players of all time? Because I feel like that's different.
I would say you should go by
the greatest players of all time.
The greatest players. Who is the greatest player at their peak? Who is the best peak players? Because then that's a completely different story. That's a completely like you can literally say that changes the game up. Like, yeah, there's other players that had really good longevity and like solid throughout, but there's some players like 2011 LeBron in Miami had the best. He might have had literally the best statistical season ever and the best finishing around the basket ever. Yeah. On top of his efficiency, which is the most unreal statistic. Like, it was unreal. But nobody does that all throughout. So it's hard, bro. I say we should go by peaks. Peaks would be different. Because peak Jordan, peak Kareem,
peak LeBron.
Will, like, these are all players that we couldn't even begin to fathom what they would do in the same, like, court together. So,
but then, I mean, I don't know, because then that boy that's on the screen right there, him at his peak.
He ain't doing enough. He ain't doing enough. He's a great player, literally one of the best of all time, but bro, no way.
Let's take a look at this list. You got Allen Iverson 30, John Stockton 29. Who is
Isaiah?
I mean, those are tough ones. Kawhi.
Okay.
Kawhi has multiple Finals MVPs. Yeah. He's won
a championship pretty much so far.
What about this guy though? Okay, this guy is going to move into, if they win again,
he's top 10.
He's gonna be top 10. Like, it's gonna be hard not to.
How long? We're gonna see how long he can do it, but at the same time, remember what I said about Shaq?
Yeah.
Boom. He could be one of them type of dudes too.
Yeah, but he's how he plays. I get they're both very physical, but I feel like his work ethic's different than Shaq.
Absolutely.
And that's why I think it's gonna be longevity with him is gonna be good, as long as he doesn't break down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Scotty. I mean, like, even that right there, like, I think Giannis is better than Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, he will be soon. But I mean, that's just
D Wade.
I'll put him a little higher.
Moses. I mean, you get into these older players that we didn't really like watch.
Elgin Baylor, I think I would have put him higher as well.
What about David Robinson? I mean, that's a very good player.
That's about right. Yeah, 70.
Julius.
Yep, game changer.
Okay.
There would be no prototypical 3s and 2s without Julius.
They got Karl Malone 19. Wait. I mean, you're gonna get what? What about Kevin Durant or Kevin Garnett? Is he gonna be in this? No. Is he gonna be this high? Jerry West.
We'll see, depending on how because you're also on complex. You're also on complex.
I know. I was just looking at lists just to give us an idea of what people.
Dirk for sure. That's about right. I would say Charles is about up there. Right. I'll put him maybe a little higher.
Right, KG.
I'll put probably a little lower.
Then you got like guys like Hakeem. I mean,
Hakeem should have been a little. I'll put Hakeem right there. I'll put him in this range between 10 to 15. Big O, perfect. I would put him in that range.
They got Bill Russell 12th.
That's the thing about Bill Russell. Ton of championships, ton of accolades, but he was also a part of one of the best dynasties ever.
Yeah.
So that but he was also like the focal point of that dynasty. One of the focal points.
But he destroyed Will.
Defensive anchor. He didn't destroy Will. I mean, yeah, he locked him up. He locked him up. He didn't lock him up.
He didn't lock him up. No.
He didn't lock him up.
No one locked Will.
But like I said this before, the year Will averaged 50, he was averaging like 55, 56 against other teams. But when he played against the Celtics, when he played against Bill Russell, he averaged 35. So that should tell you about the greatness of this man's defense. I know that, but we're talking about a guy that's putting up 100 and you keep him to 35. Come on.
That's like me at LA Fitness.
Yeah. Sure.
Buckets. Yeah. And then you run into one decent player. It's like, oh, I had 35, not 50. All right, KD.
Yes, actually, KD, I'll keep him outside the top 10 because his antics.
Why they got
he does.
His antics?
Yeah. You go to the best team, win 2 championships, and get a Finals MVP like you built that team.
No.
Take your Finals MVPs, but
they
that's
got
why I'll keep it.
10. Whoa.
Man, he's got to be higher. He
has to be higher. If you got Shaq higher, he got to be higher.
Are you putting Steph above Larry?
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's so many guys.
I'm putting Larry at 10.
I am.
Larry's the 10 for me. I'm putting Steph higher than Larry. Larry's 10. He's top 10, but he's somewhere in that 10. I don't care where, but he's not top 5. He's not top 10.
Larry's stats are insane, and he has
absolutely, but his longevity is a big part of that too. So that goes into it. He broke down a lot.
Yeah, he played 1,000 games. MJ played 1,300. LeBron's played 1,600. Like,
which is stupid.
It's crazy.
Absolutely
it's
stupid.
Crazy.
I've played 600 games, and that's my whole. He's played one of my careers longer than me.
You're Mr. 7,000. Wilt at 8.
Yeah, that's about right. I'll keep him in the top 10.
Larry, 13 seasons, but didn't stop him. Hold on, wait, but it didn't stop him from averaging 24 points and 10 rebounds for his 13 seasons, and he averaged like 6 or 7 assists. I mean, those are ridiculous.
For sure, it's ridiculous stats. But if he would have did that for 4 more years, I'd have been like, yo, boop boop up the list. But he broke down a little earlier. But he did a lot for the time he was in there in a short span of time. So I will give him that.
I feel like Shaq at 6 is about right though. It's like he's right outside the top 5. He's right outside the top 5. It's just like
And
if you're saying like greatest of all time,
got 2 more MVPs.
Kobe at 5. It's Magic. Magic said Kobe.
It's so hard to bring up Kobe anymore, just because like if
you don't want to. For sure,
it's hard, bro. It's hard to bring him up.
I mean, Magic said Kobe's the greatest Laker of all time. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I mean, then you got Kareem 3, and then
but Kareem wasn't there. If anybody, I would say it will go either Magic, Kobe. I would probably say Kobe. I say Kobe, then Magic, and then put whoever else you want to after that. But Kareem spent a lot of his time, and he got rings other places. So
yeah,
that's interesting.
But Michael, it's hard to argue. Mike 1, LeBron 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter, but they're definitely in the same slot. A1 or 1A and then 1B.
It's true. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Tyrus, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. Shout out all the stuff you got going on, where they can find you, where they can get the gear at.
TyrusDivine.com. Go shop, man.
Go shop. And then Instagram, what's the Instagram's?
Tyrus Divine.
That's everything. Okay, you got that locked out. Okay. TD in the building. TD in the building.
Facto.
But I appreciate you, man, and we'll catch up with you, get you on here again. It was awesome talking with you, man.
For sure.
Y'all too. You already know.
Yes,
Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Patsy and T.Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride.